Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. I'm teacher Ali from Kangaroo Study, and today we're going to be looking at another PSLE question, PSLE 2022, paper 2, question number 14. So let's go. Let's just start by reading the question. Muthu spent 4/7 of his money to buy 6 identical pens. He spent the rest of his money to buy another 4 such pens and 3 identical files. So part A is asking what fraction of Muthu's money was spent to buy the 3 files. So here from this question we immediately see there's some fractions and it corresponds to some fractional part, right? More specifically, 4/7 of his money was used to buy 6 pens, and the remainder, which is how much? 3/7 of his money was used to buy 4 more pens and 3 files as well. So in total, we can see he bought 10 pens and 3 files as well. But how much does 1 pen cost? How much does 1 file cost? We don't know yet, right? So what's the first thing we can do? We can actually draw a model, okay? Because this allows us to present the information that we know systematically, like so. Now focusing on the part on the left, we see that 4 of these models parts corresponds to 6 pens. But that's not a very nice way of dividing this, right? So what can we do? We can find the LCM. The LCM of 4 and 6 is going to be 12. So this tells us these 4 parts are now going to become 12 smaller parts, or let's just say 12 units. And if we've done this for the 6 pens, we can do the same for the 4 pens and 3 files as well. And that's going to give us 9 more units here on the right. And so that's going to total to 21 units. So 21 units is how much total money Muthu has. So now from here we can actually continue, because if 6 pens is 12 units, how much is 1 pen? That's just going to be 12 units divided by 6, and that's going to be 2 units, right? It divides nicely now. And so he bought 10 pens in total, so that means we just need to take 2u times 10. And it's another simple multiplication of 20u. But what do we want to find? We want to find the fraction of money used to buy 3 files. So that's just going to be the remainder, right? So 3 files is going to basically just be 21u, all the money he has, minus 20u. And that's going to give us a single unit of his money. Is that a final answer? No, it's not, because it's asking for the fraction. So in order to find a fraction, if 3 files cost 1 unit and he has 21 units in total, what is the fraction we want? We just want 1/21. Okay, so easy enough, and that's already in the simplest form. So now we can move on to part B. So here there's 2 parts to this, but let's just start by reading. For every files bought, 1 additional file was given free. How many files would Muthu get in total if he were to spend all his money to buy files only? So like I said, 2 things. The first thing is there's this promotion going on. For every time he buys 5 files, there will be 1 file given for free, okay? And then the second thing is, instead of buying all those pens, what if he were instead to just buy files? No pens and no all those expensive pens, then instead he just used all his money to buy files. So what's the first thing we need to do? We need to see how many files can Muthu technically afford. So what did we learn in the first part? We know that 1 unit of his money was used to buy 3 files, right? That's what happened the last part. But how do we find out how many files he can afford? We know he has 21 units of money. So how many files does that correspond to? That's simply 3 times 21, and that's going to be 63 files. So this is how many files he can technically afford. But now how do we see how many files he will get for free thanks to the promotion? We just need to see how many times 5 can fit inside 63. In other words, we just need to take 63 divided by 5 to get 12 remainder 3. So this tells us that he qualifies for this promotion 12 times. That means he's going to get 12 more files. And the remainder of 3 is because this final 3 files does not qualify for the next promotion. It does not give him the next free files. So that means he gets only 12 more files, okay? So is that a final answer? No, it's not. We want to find total files, right? So on top of this, he's already buying the original 63 files. So how many files he's going to get is simply 63 plus 12, and that's going to be 75, the final answer for part B. So okay, that's all for the question, right? But let me just summarize it very quickly for you. The teachers at Kangaroo Study, we've actually written a simple poem for the next time you encounter this kind of question. So here it is. When you see fraction and a fractional part, drawing model is a good place to start, right? Very simple, because the initial part was about a fraction of Muthu's money, and then it corresponds to a bunch of pens, and there's another fractional part. So we started by drawing model. Okay, so remember this for the next time you see this type of question. So that's all from me. Once again, we're Kangaroo Study. Our PSLE class is enrolling, and if you're interested in that or PSLE math and have any questions in general for us, please feel free to scan this QR code. It allows you to join our PSLE study group in WhatsApp. And once again, I'm Teacher Alif. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.